Back in the day, we all used to say it's all connected when we reference Marvel Studios films and Marvel TV. And we sort of know that it's loosely all connected in that term. But in regards to what happens with the modern MCU, Doctor Strange, Wanda from WandaVision, Spider-Man No Way Home, and so forth, there's definitely some connections we're seeing between all of them. So let's talk about the recent discoveries with Doctor Strange, his magic, Spider-Man No Way Home, WandaVision, and even a little Loki. So as people have started to notice as more TV spots and things related to Doctor Strange using his magic in Spider-Man No Way Home are released, we're starting to sort of piece together some details that connect various events to either happening around the same time or things just kind of lining up to have a more uniform look in terms of what magic spells, incantations, and things like that are being used by various magical ability people in the MCU, I guess is the best way to put it. So we are going to be talking about Doctor Strange using some spells that have a unique flair to them and some colors we've seen before and hieroglyph looking incantation things. And if you look at them in WandaVision, there's a eerie sort of resemblance to what is going on here with the use of darker magic and, well, I guess illusions and things that could connect to the Darkhold in the multiverse. Of course, we even see some of this play out in Loki with colors that represent the timeline and different things going on everywhere. And we see it all kind of converging towards one thing, or as we know it, the sort of Nexus event with Nexus beings and how that's all going to play out. And you definitely can tell now that there is a uniform style to all of this, that things speak a certain language, that there is a certain language between certain types of magic and how they want to present certain events, so things don't contradict one another. And again, this is very important because if you look at something like The Runaways, for example, which is technically set in the MCU, but that was a Marvel TV Hulu production for whatever that's worth in the long run, the type of magic they use there related to witchcraft and what they were doing with those spells bears no resemblance to anything we've seen in the proper MCU. And of course, this could cause issues because if you look at the things they did in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. that have some of those elements, and then you look at something like Cloak and Dagger, there was even more disconnect even though they kind of reference some of the same things. This is trying to keep it uniform and trying to tell you that this all works together and that there is definitely some sort of connective language between a visual style of connecting things, which I do appreciate. Your mind automatically goes to, oh, I know that. It's conditioning you to know what it is, which I appreciate because it doesn't make you question things. It just makes you go, oh, I've seen that before. And even if you don't automatically recognize it, your brain might go, oh, I kind of connect the dots. Subliminally it makes sense, which I always appreciate those little things.